What's up, everybody? It's Mondo Williams here. Going to give you a little brief intro about who I am, the accomplishments that I've achieved at West High, and some pointers about the mindset and recruitment, recruiting your friends. Not just the big recruitment, but recruiting your friends and everything like that. Coach is trying to keep this video around 2 to 3 minutes, so I can go on for 2 to 3 days about the process and everything like that. But obviously, short little intro would be, 2012 graduate, 2012 state champion in track and field. Won a couple Drake Relays flags. Also, hold a couple hold a couple school records. I hope they're still there. If they're not, that mean you guys are doing your thing and breaking those records. Because I know one thing I did when I walked into the locker room was look at the record board and the times. I was always big on the times and what I can do better to get everything working for myself. And once you get everything handled for yourself, the team will benefit from it. And obviously you'll get that big goal at the end, and that's becoming a state champion as a whole, as a team. Let's see. Obviously, most people may know me as obviously the football guy, but I'm not the biggest. I'm not the strongest, but I definitely was the fastest when it came to being on football teams. But I took track and field really serious. At West High, that was probably one of the most beautiful things was the process, the journey on that track, off the track, recruiting and everything like that. That's up there with all my memories and everything like that. Recruiting is huge. When you're walking around the school, you're going to be seeing all these football players, you're going to be seeing all these basketball players, don't have any intentions on, going out there to become a track athlete. Obviously, not everyone's going to be in the Olympics or anything like that. But this is the most important time of your life. That's being in high school. And that's also participating in sports that you may not be able to participate in, once you graduate. So this is huge, getting those guys all out there, walking around, grabbing those big basketball players to become your high jumpers, grabbing those football players to become, those shot putters and everything like that. Also, to better them on the field, just always let them know this is going to better them in whichever sport that you're in. If you could dominate if you can dominate track, that sport opens up so many doors for other sports. If you can be a track athlete, the coordination of running and being fast and quick, track, those drills and those workouts, it may not make sense right now, but the coaches know exactly what they're doing. Please believe in them. They put in countless hours of research and different videos and, just training themselves on teaching you guys, coaching you guys on what to do and what to, and on what to do and how to become, really successful on the track. It's just amazing that sport, did so much, for me and the path that I took with football. Obviously, having the right mindset, having the good vibes. Obviously, I'm not going to lie. I used to be one of those guys who, sophomore year, very immature when it came to the workouts. Thinking like, man, it's, why are we doing this or something like that? Why does coach having us do this? It's all going to make sense at the end of that season. And it's also going to carry over into the next seasons. I got that wake up call, like I said, as a sophomore. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Junior year, senior year became, I was after that one goal, and that's becoming a state champion. Like I said, if that's an individual and also a team, the team is probably going to be the easiest for you. Believe it or not, the team is going to be the easiest for you. I was one of the top sprinters in the state when it came to sprints, the Open 100, for instance. Also, the 2012 year was stacked. We had guys like James Harrington, who went to the University of Alabama on a full-ride scholarship. I was committed to Iowa Western at the time for football, but that guy was impossible to beat. So that individual goal, I was just trying to break the school record, but when it came to achieving one thing as one, that one thing was becoming a state champion as a whole team. I knew I wasn't going to beat James Harrington, but I knew that we can beat his team and become state champions still. So that's super important when it comes to the preparation. The coaches know exactly what they're doing. Hydrate, stretch, and listen to the coaches. That's super key. Obviously, having good vibes, being motivated, showing up to practice on time. The preparation is key, and that's gonna stick with you in whichever sport that you go after, or whichever sport that you're in. Track is gonna take you to the next level. Like I said, I went to Iowa Western out of high school, but I was always the fastest guy because of the years before with West High Track. If it wasn't for West High Track, I wouldn't have been able to, grab a scholarship to go to Appalachian State and become a first team all conference. First team all conference. Let's see if we can get this defensive back. So if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for track, football, those doors wouldn't even been open because I'm not the biggest, I'm not the strongest, but I was always the fastest. And that didn't happen overnight either. I was, always competing with, the top athletes at our school. I was always competing with myself, and I was just showing up every single day and reaching those individual goals. And if you're not the fastest, this is just gonna better, just better yourself. Beat your own, beat your own goals and times and stuff like that. And like I said, I can go on for days about the preparation and things like that. But good luck to you guys this year. Keep everybody together. Everyone stay safe. Follow the path of what your coaches is laying out in front of you. The journey is going to be hard. The preparation is going to be tough, but they know exactly what they're talking about. Like I said, I was in you guys' shoes, like thinking like, oh man, what's going on? Like, why are we doing this workout, stuff like that? But it's all gonna play out perfect, and it's worth it. This is the most important time of your life, and that's high school. Because once you grow up, once you're working a 9 to 5, things like that, you're gonna wish that you're still back with your homies out there running sprints and stuff like that. So it's only gonna prepare you for the real life. Waking up early, setting a goal if you're in the work field, just overcoming situations. You're gonna face those in track. You're gonna overcome those. So when they hit you in real life, it's gonna be easy, cakewalk. So good luck to you guys at West High. Appreciate you guys. Thanks to Coach for reaching out to me to make this short video. Like I said, this is take 52 on the videos. Phone's dying and everything like that, but I had to reach out to you guys, let you know how much I appreciate you guys, and all you guys are out there that's watching it, and that I was in you guys' shoes. And track and field is one of the most amazing sports that you can be a part of. Like I said, it may not make sense now, but it will make sense later on. So give it your all and do your thing. Peace out.